Welcome back to Sports Corner. Glad you tuned back in. I've got my notes ready, so let's get into the numbers. All right, everyone, we're talking about the Week 6 matchup, Dallas Cowboys versus Detroit Lions. And to start this video off, I want to start by saying if you're a Cowboy fan, Cowboy coach, Cowboy player, any part of management in Cowboys, especially you, Jerry Jones, should be embarrassed by what you did on the field on Sunday. And for you to go on camera, Jerry Jones, and to say you were shocked by this loss, and a lot of us fans like that, that's terrible. Terrible. You know what this game was going to be about. You know what your team is about. And you know just as well as I know how terrible this team is. Stop lying on camera. Stop acting like you don't know what's going on when you damn well do know what's going on. All right, the McCarthy. Okay, I got that over with, out of my system. The McCarthy offense looks old, stagnant. The Campbell offense looks new, exciting. They're throwing balls to offensive linemen. They're getting big plays. The running backs are finding holes. You got a McCarthy offense that looks old, stagnant. If you ask me about the McCarthy offense, the only thing I can say is one-dimensional. That's it. They're one-dimensional. They can't run the ball, and they can barely pass the ball. Oh, I think the players are losing confidence in the coaches. I think the coaches are losing confidence in the players. And when that starts, things really go downhill fast, and they will. The Cowboys could be very well 3-8 here next 6 weeks. Very well could be. You got a quarterback who throws interceptions. You got linemen who can't block. You got running backs who can't find open holes. You got receivers who are fumbling the ball. You got a terrible team coached by a terrible coach and an owner who knows nothing but money. Okay, let's talk about their last 4 home games, including the playoff game last year. The Cowboys have scored 85 points. The opponents have scored 167. That's 82-point differential. That means the Cowboys are losing at home by 20.5 points a game. And just last year, before that playoff game, they were one of the best home teams out in the NFL. And now they can't win. They can't lose a game by less than 20. Like I've been saying, the Cowboys, they can't win the line of scrimmage on either side of the ball. And when that happens, you're not going to do nothing. You can't pass the ball because you got defensive players rushing your quarterback. You can't run the ball because you don't have holes open. So what are you going to do? Nothing. The line of scrimmage, the Cowboys' front on each side of the ball is so bad, they can't do nothing. Jared Goff went 18 for 25 yesterday with 315 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. While Dak, he went 17 for 33, 178 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. The running game for the Lions, they had 184 yards rushing total, led by David Montgomery, 12 touches for 80 yards, 6.7 average, 2 touchdowns. And Jahmyr Gibbs had 12 touches himself for 63 yards with a 5.2 average. Versus the terrible running game from the Cowboys, they had 53 yards total running yesterday. Rico Dowdle had 5 for 25, which is a 5.0 average. But when you start giving the ball to Zeke for 8 times for 17 yards, a 2.1 average, and you just keep giving the ball week after week, why do you keep giving the ball to Zeke week after week and he does nothing? Zeke is nobody. Why? Why are you trying to... Is Jerry Jones saying, hey, prove I'm right by giving the ball, just keep giving the ball. Eventually he'll make a touchdown, I guess. I don't know what he's trying to prove. Bring up Dalvin Cook from the practice squad at least. If you're going to run multiple running backs, get Zeke off the field, put in Cook or Deuce Vaughn. Sick of it. Passing game's no better. The Lions had 308 yards passing while the Cowboys had 198. CeeDee Lamb was 7 for 89, 12.7 average. Not good enough, dude. That's not good enough. Tober had 4 catches for 43 yards. Not good enough, guys. Maybe we can get Turpin involved somehow. Get him out there, and maybe he'll draw some attention, and maybe we can get some more guys open, and we get the offensive line to block a little bit. Maybe that'll help a lot. I'm sure it would. I mean, Cowboys only ran one less play than Detroit did. Detroit almost had time of possession was almost 10 more minutes. I mean, there's nothing good to say about this game for the Cowboys. Nothing. I mean, I can't put all the blame on McCarthy and Dak. Most of the blame is on the supposed GM and owner, Jerry Jones, who allows this crap to happen. He just ran it back. This is what happens when you run it back. They picked up one player, Eric, and he was out. Eric Hendricks, and he was out last week. I mean, you got, and as far as Trayvon Diggs, he's got Deion Sanders syndrome. He's out there just to make interceptions and flashy plays. He's not out there to cover. He's not out there to make tackles. That's evident. I mean, you had guys laying back yesterday doing nothing. They gave up. First quarter. It's terrible. All right, well, I'm done with this video. I have enough of this. I can't talk about it no more. It's sickening. You have a great day. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share this video, please.